You know the feeling. A snake appears on a screen and your body reacts before you decide anything. Your shoulders tighten. Your eyes lock on it. Your brain says, danger. But then something stranger happens. A message is left on read. A room goes quiet after you speak. Someone you like does not answer. And your body reacts almost the same way. No teeth, no venom, no claws. So why does rejection feel like danger? The real answer is far stranger. Your fears are not random. They are like an ancient tier list built by survival. At the top are fears that could kill your ancestors fast: snakes, spiders, heights, darkness, predators. But lower down are fears that could kill more slowly: being rejected, being abandoned, being watched, being excluded from the group. Susan Maneka studied how monkeys learn fear. Monkeys quickly learned to fear snakes by watching other monkeys react, but they did not learn fear as easily for neutral things like flowers. That suggests your brain may come prepared to notice certain dangers, not because every snake is deadly, but because missing one deadly snake was a terrible mistake. This is why some fears feel ancient. A long shape in the grass, a sudden movement in the dark, a ledge under your feet, a sound behind you. Your brain does not wait for full proof. It reacts first. It asks questions later. A false alarm costs embarrassment. A missed danger could cost everything. Joseph Ledoux helped explain why fear happens so fast. Danger signals can prepare your body before your slower thinking mind fully understands the scene. This is why you jump at a shadow, then feel silly 1 second later. Your ancient alarm does not care about looking smart. It cares about keeping you alive. So if we made a human fear tier list, snakes and spiders would sit near the top. Then come heights. Falling from a cliff does not require a second chance. Then darkness. Darkness hides information. It turns a normal place into a question. What is behind you? What moved? What is watching? But then comes the fear modern people underestimate. Social fear, rejection, humiliation, exclusion, the fear that people will laugh, the fear that you will be unwanted, the fear that the group will continue without you. Today, that sounds emotional, but for your ancestors, the group was protection. It shared food, it watched for danger, it helped you survive injury, hunger, and night. Being pushed out was not just sad, it was dangerous. Mark Leary developed sociometer theory. The idea is simple. Self-esteem may work like a social fuel gauge. It helps you track whether you are accepted or at risk of rejection. When approval drops, the alarm rings. You feel shame. You feel anxiety. You replay the moment. You check the message again. Your brain is asking one old question: am I still safe in the group? This is why a small social moment can feel enormous. One awkward sentence, one ignored invitation, one laugh at the wrong time. Your body may treat it like a threat because belonging was never just a luxury. Belonging was survival technology. A tribe was not only friendship, it was shelter with eyes. It was safety with voices. It was food, warmth, and defense. So the weirdest thing about human fear is this: the monster does not need a body. Sometimes the monster is silence, a missing reply, a stare, a crowd that does not include you. Your ancient brain looks at that and says, danger. Not because you are weak, because you are social. But not every fear deserves the same power. That is the modern problem. Your brain still ranks threats using old rules. A comment online can feel like exile. A presentation can feel like being hunted. A dark room can feel occupied. A harmless spider can feel like a crisis. The alarm is real, but the danger may be outdated. That is why courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is learning how to read the tier list. Some fears are alarms worth respecting. Do not stand too close to the cliff. Do not ignore the dark street behind you. But some fears are ancient alarms firing in a modern room. A text can wait. A mistake can pass. A laugh will not exile you from the tribe. A shadow is not always a predator. Your brain built fear to protect you, but it did not build fear to make you free. That part is yours. You can notice the alarm, you can thank it, you can ask what danger it is really seeing. Is this a snake? Is this a cliff? Is this rejection? Or is this just an old survival system trying to rank the modern world? So, the next time your body reacts before you do, pause for a second. Maybe the fear is not random. Maybe it belongs somewhere on an ancient list. From snakes to rejection, your brain is still sorting danger. And suddenly, fear is no longer just fear. It is history speaking through your body.